Don't forget to start Strava.
For me, there's a lot of truth in the phrase, ignorance is bliss. To do big or stupid things, it really, really helps if you don't think too hard about how difficult, exhausting, or boring it's going to be. You just accept the challenge and go for it. That's what happened on a Monday evening when I replied to a text and suggested that I walk for 12 hours up and down a hill in 6 days' time. A few friends had heard about Patagonia's Running Up for Air initiative, an endurance running event to benefit groups working towards better air quality. The goal was to achieve as much elevation gain as possible on a single day. Now, I'm not a big runner, but I'm pretty sure I'm able to walk, and I thought, why not do a walk as my endurance challenge? And then I thought, why not walk up and down a hill to efficiently gain as much elevation as I could? And then I thought, why not do it for 12 hours? I mean, how hard can that be?
How's it going?
The downside?
Okay. So,
So,
what you doing today?
for some reason I decided it would be cool to walk up and down a hill for 12 hours. So Patagonia, the outdoor brand, who don't sponsor us, they're doing this thing called Running Up for Air, which is an initiative to get people to go and fundraise for groups that improve air quality across Europe, or that involved in air quality across Europe. And this thing is basically just do an endurance run on this day and raise money for it. And I'm not really a big runner in the first place. I kind of recently injured my knees a little bit, so I'm not going to do a run today. And instead I was like, what can I do instead of running? And I was like, I wonder, obviously I'm going to walk. So I'm going to walk up and down this hill over here for 12 hours. It's like, how long is it? 250 meters maybe?
No, it's 600 meters.
Oh, 600 meters long. I think there's like 50 meters of elevation. The idea for running up for air is to get as much elevation as you can, but we live in Roscommon where there is zero elevation. It's totally flat. It's the Netherlands of Ireland, and this is like the nearest hill. So this is the hill I'm going to be doing. And I thought another reason to pick a really boring, horrible, awful hill is to make it more of a mental endurance challenge, which I think is just as relevant. So yeah, up and down we go. 12 hours. What time is it now? It is 9:30. Oh, perfect. Okay. So 12 hours of walking up and down starts nowish.
Yeah.
Wish me luck. And that's my first lap over with. So this is the gate that marks the end of the lap. And turning around. And now for the easy part, the downhill. Oh my god. So that was 9 minutes up. So that's not so bad. So if we call it, I went kind of fast the first uphill just to warm myself up. So I think we can call it a 10-minute uphill. Oh, we could just call it 20 minutes per lap, so 3 laps an hour, 12 hours, 36 laps, and I think it's about 50 meters of elevation, so actually very little, but so 50 times 36, 1700-ish meters. My maths is probably wrong, I blame myself. So you'd think, like, picking up stones isn't, like, it's antiquated and weird or whatever. Like, can I not just count in my head? It has already happened. I've got 4 stones in my pocket now and I thought I had 5. Already happened to me that I lost my count. So, like, you'd be surprised at how useful these things are. I have to say, so far this is going a little bit better than I expected. I was quite worried that my knees would give up early. So I'm still worried my knees are going to give up somewhere because they're not great knees. And I haven't really done an awful lot to rehab them over the last year because, pandemic living means lots of sitting down and not a lot of motivation for repeatedly doing exercises over and over again. So I was a bit worried that they'd like collapse after like an hour of this hill, but they're okay so far. I bent down to tie my shoelace there a minute ago and I heard like a massive crack out of my knee, which not great, but they're not sore yet. If I can get like over 6 or 7 hours before I feel a twinge, I'll be quite happy. I think I've got some people about to join me. I hope they brought food. You could also just wait out here for me and I'll just walk up and down. It's also fine. These don't taste any different. All of the different colours taste exactly the same. You can't convince me otherwise.
They taste totally different.
They do
They
not.
taste
They
totally
taste exactly
different.
the same. They're
Yeah.
all precisely the same flavour.
No.
The black
No,
and
you're
the red
convincing
are the
yourself.
nicest ones.
Exactly. Yeah. See, we're on the same
You're
page.
totally
And
convincing
then the
yourself.
green is the kind of
Did
yuckiest
I tell you
one.
about this? We did like an Instagram poll.
Oh, did you?
How many
Yeah.
people
Like-
didn't agree with me?
Oh, like 400 people.
Yeah.
We're like,
400 people are wrong. They taste exactly the
and
same.
like three people I think agreed with you. So you're kind of on a losing battle there, Basta.
Colours, like you know.
It's like the Smarties. The Smarties all taste the same except for the orange ones, which...
No, all the Smarties also taste the same. I'm sick of this. The reason I'm doing it is because as a hiker, we do an awful lot of breathing, and has a lake at the bottom. It looks very pretty. It's a very heartening thing to see 4 times an hour.
See you later.
I am going to have to take a couple of short breaks because I'm using my phone to track this, so I need to charge my phone every once in a while. So I'm going to use those like phone charging breaks as just also breaks for myself, because I mean you kind of do need to take breaks on a 12-hour thing. Okay, well, that's 6 hours now, so I'm halfway. 5 hours and 58 minutes. I am at 28 kilometers, which is pretty good. So I'm happy enough with that. That times 2 would be 56 kilometers. So yeah, I'm cool with that. That's not bad. I've dropped the bag for a little bit in order to get some quicker laps. But yeah. So I'm just over 7 hours in, 7 hours and 15 minutes I think. Another 45 minutes and I'll take another break. Really starting to feel it. I've got some company. My nephews are here, which keeps me going. It's good. I'm in bits. Some serious pace. Well, I've done a marathon. I've done 10 hours. I just passed both of those milestones, and I'm really hitting it now. Every time I stop for like a minute just to take a breath, I start getting like super dizzy, and yeah, I'm just at it now. So I think what I may do is see if I can hit 50k. And to be honest, 50k, it means I do 4k an hour for the next 2 hours, which yeah, I think might be a slightly large ask at this stage. We'll just see how it goes. Whew. So that's 44.5k, 10.5 hours. I'm going to take a pretty big break now because I'm starting to like see stars and I've really hit the wall. I'm going to take probably half an hour. If I make it to 50k, I'd be delighted, but we'll see how it goes now. But yeah, pretty big day. I've been wondering when I was going to hit the wall, so right time. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. Eat a lot of fruit pastilles and drink a lot of Lucozade. Totally lost count at this stage and I haven't got footage for all of them. But here's another one. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, the downside to holding So the downside to keeping pebbles in your pocket to count how many laps you've done is that your pebbles start to sound, or your pockets start to sound like this. Feel like a walking landslide. Okay, so I have just under 25 minutes left to go. I'm at nearly 48 kilometers, so I'm going to make my 50. I'm going to make my 12 hours. Delighted and destroyed. Oh my god, literally a minute after I filmed that last bit, I popped a blister on my foot. Ooh. So I've got 11 hours, 58 minutes, 23 seconds and 49.2 kilometers walked. I'm not going to make my 50k in the 12 hours, but I'm going to do one more lap just to get it, even though I'm in intense pain. So yeah, there we go. That's 12 hours of walking up and down this hill. Done in a minute. I would say I regret this very much, and deeply regret all of my life decisions up to this point. Enjoy, yeah.
Oh, we'll see you in a minute.
It's nice up there, yeah, see you. $50.
Yay!
50.01.
Bailey's like, where's my walk?
2 hours, no, 2 hours, 12 hours. I've forgotten how to count. 12 hours up and down this hill. I think something like 40 times getting down to this view. It was a terrible idea, please don't do this. Thanks for all the support, everybody. I'll see you in the next video where I cycled for 5 kilometers and I'm delighted with myself.
Nice.
Give me a high five. There we go.
Nice job.
Thanks. I better stop Strava. 12 hours, 8 minutes, and 50.03 kilometers. Oh no, I drew a penis. Oh no!
Nice. Cool.
It's so satisfying, that's burn from me. I guess I'll take it. Yeah. That's 12 hours of walk. Another half marathon, another break.